Well, Jericho Stick shows up to Hazel and is like, all right, you ready to go back?
Yes, thank you for the food.
Sure, I hope it helps. Sorry about you guys having none of it. So, your problem, not my problem. Sorry about that. Do your best.
Yay.
You're so right, Dan. You're so right.
Remember, if you ever need me to do anything, just rip the car and cry a little bit. I'll be there for you.
Thank you.
He leaves, and as he leaves, Halaster walks up to you and he's like, hey there, kid, how's it going?
Just like gauntlet of it.
Jackass. Good. How are you?
I'm good. So, hey, I can normally see your guys' people, and I can't see them right now.
What do you mean by your people? Yeah, I'm offended by that.
It's our warriors. I feel as though someone's talking about me.
I don't know anything about that. I was doing my interview. Did you see the date?
I did not.
Oh.
I'm going to edit it and put in all the good stuff, but I hope it went well.
Yeah, I think so. Beyond that, I don't know. I was doing my interview.
Roll a general just charisma check for me. Just or give me persuasion for me.
It's gonna be so fucking satisfying when we finally get this guy. God,
which one?
17.
All of them.
He says, "All right, well, I'll see you later. Anyways, you ready to go back?"
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He waves his hand in a get out of here kind of motion, and a little portal. Normally he opens one up behind you and you just walk in. He opens one beneath you and you kind of just fall through it and you kind of go down.
Dick move.
Let's
have a
dick Hurricane Harbor. He throws you down and then like those roller coasters where you go down and you go back up.
Yeah.
You go down and you get shot up and you kind of get shot up in the air. Make an acrobatics check for me.
I don't know. My watch doesn't tell time.
10.
10. You fall on your ass and you take a little bit of damage. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of get jetted sitting up and you kind of back down to your ass.
6 points of damage.
Wow. Yeah,
Fast.
Enough to kill 3 regular human beings.
It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the counter has 2 hit points, so 6
oh
damage
my
would kill
God.
In the
1.
full flower ball, in the fire.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to
Nice
sit.
dress.
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh
man.
I'm not gonna be able to sit for a couple days. I'm not the fire
tail
girl
ball.
anymore.
Alrighty.
Did
You
you get
appear-
that from the Hunger Games? That idea of the dress, or is that just your own idea?
Oh, the fire girls.
Oh, he said fiends, so I thought
fiends.
fire.
That's awesome.
So,
You appear in the level where you guys fought those Duragar before, and you had them all arranged to spell out "fuck Ed" on the ground. And
that sounds fucking awesome.
you did that. You guys all did that. Remember?
Doesn't sound like us. That's
Yeah.
something we would do.
It was right specifically right
Oh,
here.
I remember. I did that.
oh yeah, that was
So funny.
And kind of slowly hauling the bodies to one side of the room, kind of looking sort of disheveled. You see Nanush, that little goblin mummy you guys had met originally when you guys first came here. And he says, "Good to see you, it is."
Yoda.
Yeah, he's Yoda. He's Yoda. He's a little green guy who's been alive for a while.
Green.
He says, "What you writing?"
I writing one.
Am I with everybody?
Yeah, no,
I thought
you're
I
not
was-
with everybody.
oh,
There's a little guy talking to you who appears and he says,
Hi. I'm just trying to find. Ow, my butt really hurts. I had to do an interview.
Empty your going person.
What is it?
Can't be a lucky punk.
"My name is Nanut. I met you many moons ago."
Oh, we're on level 4.
You're in level 6. No, this is level 6.
But we met on level 4.
No, we didn't. We met on level 6. No. Wait, did we?
Remember,
Remembering is bad for me. I hear many words in my mind.
I'm with ADD, it's okay.
You're looking for your peoples, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Through there, people are. He points behind him to the place. There's a giant flesh golem standing on the side. There's that one area where you guys threw the Duragar before and it kind of got smashed by a giant hand. He says, "Caution you, I must. Test for you, there is. Go to door to right. Ally may be saved. Go that way. Find friends of yours. Much lost, much gained."
What ally?
The gods speak to me in mysterious ways. Not knowing is part of who I am.
Oh.
Feel free to ignore. Friend right there. Go on, knock on door.
Is he pointing to like the plateau that we were at?
Yeah, so essentially you're right here, and he's telling you go that way for something, and then he's telling you your friends are this direction.
Okay. Thanks.
Mention it, no need. And he starts just moving the Duragar bodies that are on the ground, and he starts putting them into a corner on the side, and he starts to like slowly remove them out of the room.
I'm gonna go towards the friends,
Okay.
but like quickly.
Towards your friends?
There goes Calvin.
Yeah, where he says like where your friends are that way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You walk up onto the dais. As soon as you walk up onto the dais, that one flesh golem that was to the left of you that you saw before gets down on one knee, holds out his hands like this.
Ugh. It moves.
It just
I
does
don't
that.
fall asleep on it. I can't.
Nope,
fall
you
down.
don't. You're an elf. You're
So
fine.
I'm just gonna skirt around it.
Yeah, you can just walk past them if you want to. But as soon as you do, there's a pair of double doors right there, and you were told you need a hand to open it. The three of you hear a knocking sound.
Fuck is that?
Fireball in the ceiling.
God,
Swing my ass.
are you in
Mother.
there?
She sounds just like Hazel.
Hazel! Where are you?
Are you guys in there? This isn't funny.
Where's Fox?
Where's Fox?
Fox is like, what is that? I don't know what this is.
Okay. Thank God you're still here.
Yeah, thank God.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Yeah, well, there's a movable rod in front of it, but you can unclick it if you want
It's
to.
just like a button. Just
Yeah,
click the
you-
side. Just one button. That's it.
There you go. Oh, hi. Hi.
Yeah, you see all your
Come
friends and all your friends. Calvin says,
Hey, bring her in.
"Hey, bud."
Close the door.
Oh, come on back.
Back in. Click.
All right, there you
There's
go.
a portal behind us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
you guys
Oh.
know the thing moves. The big thing moves.
Yeah, it's supposed to carry you when you fall asleep.
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, we're also supposed to save someone down the other hallway.
Who?
Oh.
Who's missing? 'Cause I'm head count.
No one's missing from your party of people.
Everyone's here.
Fox is still
I
here.
think everyone's here.
Yep,
Wow.
Fox is still here.
Nanook said that there was someone to save on the other side of the hallway. Another hallway.
Well, maybe we should go do that then.
Let's go do
Do my
that.
hand.
I don't know who it would be. This is Jordan Alexa.
Yeah.
Yes! He's your future brother-in-law.
By the way, he's been lying to you. I tell her everything.
Okay. You get all the information that you were told before previously about every single thing. Is there anything?
Including that Charles Axel is fucking lying to you about who he worships. Just saying.
He's a wolf.
He's a
Who
piece
does
of
he worship?
shit.
Lolth.
Was it Lolth?
Wolf.
Love, and keep your voice down because she's on the ceiling.
Do I know anything about Lolth? Because I, Chrissy, don't know anything about Lolth.
Really?
Dark
Wow.
Elf Spider Queen, god of the Dark Elves.
Yeah, you make a religion check too, and I'll let you know if you know anything else extra. But that's the basic gist.
Okay.
That's a spider. Wouldn't she know? Wouldn't Yarn Spitter tell her anything?
You know, Yarnspitter specifically doesn't like Drow because they keep trying to worship him, and he doesn't like that whole thing.
Yeah, he's just a giant spider.
Yeah, he's just a giant spider, just some guy.
You don't have any extra
Yeah.
back.
Your regular, everyday, giant spider in a top
Yeah.
hat.
Honestly, it's not the most weirdest thing in this dungeon.
Mis-
That's
Misunderstood.
double digits.
But yeah, she's
Better.
she basically created the Dark
Religion?
Elves.
Religion?
Religion, yeah.
13.
13. Basically, everything Roach says is pretty much accurate to what you know about.
Basically,
She
Mother
created
of
Drow
Darkness.
is the big thing that's her.
She's the Dark
Wow.
Elf Queen, and she's got like half the body of a spider, but sometimes she's just like a sexy Dark Elf girl, and sometimes she's just a spider monster, but she's all bad. And she came down, and she was really pissed that we've killed Drow, and then she gave him an egg sack and said, "Give this to the next Drow you see."
She also gave Calvin the sloppiest head I've ever seen, and he's
Oh.
now incapacitated.
Yeah, Calvin's like, oh,
She
God.
did, she did give him a kiss. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Give him head.
I
But
don't
that-
recall that.
No, that didn't happen.
I don't recall
Oh,
that
man,
anyway.
what if I have gone for
I
that?
remember
Oh, man.
kissing him.
I would definitely be poisoned for the next 1,000 years.
I've heard about that
But
at
I
your
mean,
guys' bizarre
But
house.
she was sucking on his head. That's what it means, right? She was sucking.
Oh, God, Roach. There's so many things I gotta teach you still.
It's never been clear that I'm the only one that went to college. Okay, so we're in the temple of the gods. Jasira's gone already. She gave us
Very
all of the
illiterate.
info I just gave you.
Uh-huh.
Cast exposition, boom.
She's gonna come back at some point when Hallister wishes her back into existence, but we have no idea when that will be. Anyway, you can talk to any god. not in this room, and Alistair can't see anything.
Seriously.
Whoa, Jesus fuck.
Whoa!
You gotta attune to it.
Shit.
You gotta take it. You gotta
Gotta
take
take
a minute.
an hour.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know. Well, let's just have the hour. Fuck. If you want to attune, you want to talk to the.
I don't know. We gotta save somebody. Don't we gotta save somebody?
Fuck, do we?
I don't know who to save.
Now, Newt said
Go do
you
that.
could save somebody specifically if you wanted to.
Well, okay, we can go do that if you want, but I will tell you this: while health, I look completely fine. Most of my spell slots are burned. I'm just set with the mummy and shit. We can do it, but I'm not gonna. You can't necessarily rely on me, but I'll be there if you guys want to go do whatever. If not, we can hang out in this room. I have a lot of things I gotta legend lore, and we might be figuring out what this chill thing is, but we'll deal with that tomorrow because I can't do it until tomorrow.
Yeah, I will throw it out. It's like 10 o'clock lifetime, so if you guys want to take a long rest here, you could if you wanted to.
We could take a long rest in here. I mean, the door is barred.
True. But do we want to go save whoever?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Doesn't matter to me. You guys are all in here.
doesn't matter to you.
I don't know who to save.
Yeah.
Girl, Axel would take care of himself.
Who's in trouble?
Well, if they're in trouble, we should help them.
That might be
I don't know who they are.
an ally, and Nanute said Nanute wouldn't lie to us, would they?
No, they were pretty straightforward with you before.
Yeah.
They warned you about the greed and everything. Well, he.
We can always go there and come back.
Hold on. Fuck it. I'm gonna pull up. Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna pull up my fucking dragon knuckle bones with the runes on. I'm gonna take 10 minutes. Ritual cast augury.
Okay.
Next 30 minutes, if we go to save this ally, wheel woe, wheel and woe, or neither wheel nor woe are the options I get.
All right. So I got a wheel.
Okay, so according to this, if we go do it, good stuff. The divination has spoken, and it's all positive. For the most part, unless something drastically changes, but I'm just saying, this is saying it's a good move. So
Okay.
my vote is we go do it, but whatever you guys want.
not?
Let's go help a person and come back.
Yeah, when we're done, we come back and maybe figure out rest, and maybe you talk to Selune and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it's okay that General Axel kind of lied about his deity because, like, I think everyone just does something different.
I don't know. Somebody,
I don't understand. what
Calvin's
that
like, are you
justification
asking like physically? Is it okay that he
means.
lied to
Because
you?
everyone does something
Everyone
different.
believes something different, right? So that should be
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's not- no, him worshiping a different god is a problem. I just thought maybe girl to girl, you'd want to know that the guy's lying to you. Not a great first impression.
No, it's not.
Giving you a warning. But anyway, let's go figure
Also,
this.
I should tell you that last year was kind of bad and dropped me on my butt that you guys were in here and he can't see you.
Oh,
You know,
the Alistair, is he upset? Is Alistair fucking
Yeah,
upset?
and my butt is bruised because of it.
whoa! He bruised your butt?
Yes, he did.
How dare he?
Lucky strike, you can't see this. It would be
Oh,
gifts
shit,
endless.
and he ruined my dress. It's not even a real dress; it's an illusion, but it was still my dress.
Well, more of a reason to
Fox
being
says,
an asshole.
I think it looks fine.
What the hell happened to your voice, Fox?
This is how I always talk.
Deep boom to it. You can hear
Obviously.
The
Like-
acoustics in the room.
Yeah, it's the weird archetype.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The art
Bounces
is
off.
okay.
I hear if you stand over there and whisper, you can hear them over there in that corner.
I'm gonna try it with room. Over there.
I cast message and say, I think you're really cute.
You hear that. You can also read Hazel's lips. You can see that's not
Oh,
what
yeah,
she said.
that's not what she said
Did it work? Did it work?
I heard something, alright, but yeah, it worked.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard something. All right, I'll take it.
I'll walk up to Callie and just whisper to her.
Character.
What you did, damn it.
at all. All right, I'm not very good at this. Sorry. Just a harmless prank. All right.
You won't fluster me that easily. I don't know what half those words meant.
Sure, I should have thought about that. Should have gone with something more basic, like I have a knife or something.
I have a bone!
I'm screaming.
Do the old thaumaturgy bomb in the crowd trick roach. Nice. Classic.
Exactly.
Classic. That's a perception.
It's hilarious watching people just scurry around.
Is Steel Barbie in here?
He is.
Okay.
Right?
I thought he was too big to fit in the door.
No, he can. He can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a double door. You better not be too big.
Yeah, he fits just
Is
fine.
he bigger than Fox?
Oh, yeah.
Or is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a man. If you want scale.
He's
Well, Fox is mini.
I don't know how to scale.
Yeah,
I
that's
doubt it's
accurate.
exactly to scale, but he's definitely supposed to be big enough
like-
to carry, take up 4 spaces instead of 1. So he's got.
Okay, so he does take up
So,
4.
so it was
okay.
like, what, more than 10 feet or something?
I think large creatures are like anything from like 8 to 16.
DM, what
if
is
I'm
it?
remembering.
Something like that.
Yeah, because I think Fox is like a
We need
lot.
to know the accurate.
You hear knocking on the temple door.
Oh,
Whoa!
But everyone's in here.
And then you hear the moments passed. Forget anything that was said before. You recognize it as Ned Newt, and then he goes back to shuffling and moving stuff.
The fuck?
So no
That
more
felt
real?
forced.
So no more good?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess that Newt could be
We
lying,
fucked it up.
But it sounds like the Newt said we'd talked too long.
Oh.
He never shut up.
Should we go look? Or?
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
You gonna go look now?
Oh no, we're gonna go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, I'll take
Here you
it.
go. Open the doors.
If
All right.
Newt is in the room walking out, I'll call out the Newt.
All right, yeah, he's in the middle of moving another dead Duergar to the side, and he says, "Good to see you, it is."
Hey, now, Newt. Any chance you know who it was?
No, I do not. Knowledge for the gods is very limited for me.
Is it too late? Did we mess around too long?
Moment has passed.
Moment has passed, whatever that means. I guess we can go in that general direction and see who it was. I mean, if anything.
Oh, if we hurry, I can bring him back.
Oh shit, that's right. Let's go.
I hop up into Steel Barbie's arm and go.
Let's
Steel
go!
Barbie can't fall asleep.
Alrighty, you
Look out, you're
go.
all gonna fall down.
You go.
I grab on Steel Barbie's leg.
Okay, you grab onto
Then
Steel
you fall
Barbie's.
asleep for a second.
If we.
Actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys. Some of you pass out as soon as you get there, but your constructs you have are able to move you guys, or elf friends. I'm pretty sure you're fine. Fox says, "I'm going to stay in this room and make sure nothing happens while you guys walk out."
Fox, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll be fine here. Don't worry.
I don't think you're. God damn it.
What the fuck?
He closed the door.
He took the mummy hand, didn't he?
Now you guys have it.
That's fine.
We got a hand.
All right, let's go. We gotta go quickly enough. So
As soon as you guys leave the precipice of the actual steps, there's a sound of lightning and some other sound of thunder happening.
Jesus, he was just waiting for us to leave because he had to use the bathroom. Fucking slap Roach away. We gotta go. Come on, Calvin. What the fuck?
You
Dancing
get past.
lights.
Calvin's like, "Oh shit!"
Dancing lights.
That's the one.
Let's fucking go.
You get past the threshold. You guys run to the area just a little bit. It's like
bring them back. Baileys can take their stuff.
I'm gonna check for traps.
40 feet.
I want it back holy.
14.
There's no traps. You're good. You bust open the door, and you can see lying on the ground, cold, no longer moving, lifeless. You see what looks like a dead black cat.
A dead black cat.
I'm gonna slide in and go.
You're gonna spend a 300 gold diamond on the cat that's dead.
Oh.
Wait.
It's up to you if you want
Should
to.
let him talk you out of it.
Is this?
Now, Newt said this was an ally.
It is not Z's cat.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Then our
Oh wait, that's right. It already died. I forgot.
You stepped on its head.
Yeah, Roach did, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm too far. I'm too far
Because
in the
this
moment.
room was in
Yeah.
complete darkness.
Yeah. Alrighty, you pull out a 300 gold diamond.
I'm too deep in.
You push it onto the
I
cat.
gotta
Very
slide
familiar.
on my knees and do the whole.
Pretty familiar. Let's do it.
Okay. You do that, and
Need a cat.
there's a sparkle of light as like a bunch of stars in the night sky shimmer around.
Perfect time.
I was
really
saying,
good.
I thought that was on purpose.
No, it was not. It was a text message.
Sorry.
Okay.
Damn.
It shimmers, and then the cat gets up, and then it starts to float off of the ground,
Oh, fuck. Demon cat.
and then
Fuck, it's a
I
boss.
saved you, kitty.
the cat turns to you in
Out of the portal.
It doesn't say that, but the cat starts to slowly fade into etherealness.
Fucking going.
And then you mentally in your head know that Selune was testing to see what you would do if you saw someone was struggling and dead, and you passed the tests, and you think that your guy wants to talk to you more now than ever.
Congratulations, you're now a cleric.
Oh shit, my grandma was right. That's what she wanted. No. Hey guys, sorry, that was a test from my goddess.
You hear
Meow.
in the sound of the night.
And I spent a $300 gold diamond, but it was worth it because my god is now happy.
Who is the cat?
I don't know, probably an illusion.
Huh.
This is fine.
Okay. Well, that's good news. You passed the test. I
Now
don't
should
like
we-
these gods testing people. I feel like that's weird.
Now
But I'm glad you
I-
passed.
So should we go back to the room
Maybe
and talk
that's
with
why I like
Selune
this
now?
shit, because we kill all these bugs.
Bugs. Bugs.
I'm not following.
Yeah, I don't get it. What's the whatever?
I don't think we killed any bugs.
Unless you were playing off the
That's not
Anastasia
real.
joke I made a second ago, but I don't think so.
No.
I know we killed plenty of drow. No, I mean if you don't consider them people.
Hey, I'm offended.
Yeah, how could you offend somebody right here?
Yeah, hey, I'm offended. offended. Is Drow actually a Drow?
He is a drow, yes.
Hey, I'm offended too.
That's her boyfriend we're talking about.
You punch the wall.
Big giant dent in the wall.
Hey, that's your ally.
You guys all go back to the temple lore you guys were just at.
Get me back.
What do we learn? Racism's bad. What else? They're people now.
Hey, while we're walking, while Steel Barbie's carrying me, I'm going to put counterspell in Steel Barbie.
Okay.
On a verbal reaction from me.
What's the verbal command?
Counterspell.
The verbal command is counterspell.
Steel Barbie, activate counterspell. That'll be it.
Okay, sounds good.
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's very late.
So the moon is up, so we can talk to Selune, right?
Yeah. We can do other things too.
All right, so you guys.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking that until you
Calvin's
said
like,
that part.
is it like a sex thing? Is that what this is? Is that what we're getting to? Is this
Let
one
it
of those
bat.
mess? Yep. Ah, roach. God. All right, you guys go into the little sanctum you guys were already at, and you guys close the door.
We're walking,
Yes,
and it's nighttime.
it is. Yes.
Can I take
A
some
moonlight
time,
stroll.
like 10, I don't know, a minute, and do create undead on one of the corpses, and make myself a little ghoul buddy to
Okay.
follow me around?
Also, didn't she have one before as well?
Yeah, the zombie walked away from you guys because no one was here to take care of it, so it's just wandering
right.
the levels somewhere.
It's been less than 24 hours. You still have control over it. Call it back.
I do, but this one's
Have two? Fuck
I
it.
can have a ghoul now.
I'm just saying, you got two.
Zombie and a ghoul.
They haven't played rock, paper, scissors.
Can I pick one of the...
Yeah, now Newt's in the middle of moving one to the left, just putting it on the side, and you're just like, pleasure to see you, it is.
Hi.
Body for you?
So I believe in recycling, which is like when you don't just discard things, but you use them again.
That's good product. How much?
So
That's good for you.
yeah,
It is.
One
it's
man's
good
trash
for-
is another
it's
man's
good for
treasure.
the,
One
the
man's
community.
Corpse
is another
is
So,
another man's
I'm
slave
thinking that,
enslaved
can I
dead
have
creature.
that meat?
Good
He's
dog.
like-
Wow, she went with meat.
That's not the
Since
two
the
that's
soul
bananas.
has moved
Meat.
on to the great beyond to be with their loved deity, and that is just gonna sit here, whereas I could use it for the betterment and health of all on level 6.
Roll a persuasion check.
She has no idea how much she sounds like a cannibal, does she?
Just a little bit.
She's never
Just a
even
smidge.
thought for a second that every time she does this, people think she's a cannibal. They know you're eating them.
Fine.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Persuasion?
Yeah, forgive me persuasion.
Plus 8.
That's a 3.
Oh shit.
That's a 20.
Just give me the dead bodies and don't ask any questions.
I think I have some salt and pepper in my bag of holding. Hold on.
He says,
Oh, a little bit hotter.
he turns to you and he says, no.
Fuck.
We'll do it
Did
anyway.
you just say no to us?
You're not there.
Do it.
Oh, yes, I said no.
Yeah.
He starts moving the bodies a bit more. And he's like,
A little faster.
didn't you already take one from here before now?
And he is patrolling.
She, her name was Rita.
Gender is not important.
Peek
You
time.
are a zombie.
Ding dong.
He says, for me, what will you give?
Hmm?
For me, what will you give?
For you, what would I give?
Yes, indeed.
I got a
Desire, what do you?
Can
Can you pay for the pizza for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, simple. Okay.
Literature to read? I'd like.
You like books?
Books are good.
Books are good. I
Where's
have.
Hazel at?
Who?
Hazel?
Oh, she was talking to somebody about a bunch of corpses she called meat, so I fucked up.
She just walked up.
I
Thanks,
didn't want to
Ed.
get arrested for, corpse robbing or grave robbing or being a resurrection girl.
Well, okay, so I have a great book. It is full of adventures of a young girl, and it is in this. And I'm gonna pull out my leather diary. Oh.
He grabs it.
Do I get the meat?
Yes, indeed.
Diary.
Pleasure to trade with you. He takes it and he gives you one of the bodies.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cast it.
Okay, sure. I'll use.
I don't know what would be in the diary. It would just be like,
Is this
I
cake
can't wait
for
to
us?
I get Charlie. Or
Sure.
No, like state secrets, but just
What's
like.
up, Brian?
The cake for us?
Yeah, help yourself. Yeah, he gives you the body very hap-handedly so, and he's like, enjoy, you will. Pleasure to trade. It is.
Trick or treat. My diary. I need to run in.
All right, there you go. Hey, you gotta find it somewhere in Skullbird or something like that. You never know.
It probably has like yarn spinners like stories and like that kind of
Sure,
pre-Bard
sure.
era stuff.
Honestly, he'll take anything you want to give him because he needs something to do while he's down here, and he doesn't have a lot to take care of besides, fixing things and reading stuff. So he's all about it.
I'll take the back of a shampoo bottle. I just need something new to read.
Do you want to go into the area with all your friends as well, or
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, my cast is. I have to find it. And then
Sure.
I'll go in there.
All right, so you guys all convene into the heart of the mountain. Is there anything anyone else wishes to do besides summon a ghoul or maybe take a long rest or whatever?
A movable rod to lock the door again.
Okay.
Also, did you just drag a corpse in here, or did a ghoul just follow
A
you?
ghoul followed me.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck? I made a friend. Literally made a
that-
friend.
More of your necromancy stuff?
Yeah.
That's not
I've
gonna...
been practicing this one.
Oh, good. You're not gonna lose control of it. It's gonna eat us all in our sleep or something.
Your god allows this?
Fine.
Your god allows this?
I didn't ask permission. It's better to ask forgiveness.
Yeah, that's true. I live by that
Yeah,
code
we
too.
kind of all do that. Yeah. I'm
My
fine to
God
be doing
allows
it.
me to have a kill count. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
like a family honor.
Calvin's like, this is normal, right, Roach? This is like just a normal casual thing that you guys do every like Tuesday.
It's just a Tuesday for us.
I'm gonna put ketchup.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you.
Not gonna lie, this whole resurrecting thing is actually pretty new. But
Okay.
but at this point,
I mean, I'm not going to argue having allies is always better than having no allies. So,
it's
Did I get Rita back too?
I'm a gnome.
no.
I'm a fucking gnome. I should be a dragon. Roll in the sky.
He sounds
Fucking
drunk.
gnome.
He sounds drunk on the dragon power.
yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh, for the record, it is a Durgar who has like one arm kind of missing. It's kind of got like a bone there, and you drag it up. Its gray skin kind of like recoagulates to itself as it kind of like reanimates itself in a bit more of a human semblance of life as moonlight kind of shines into it where you're at right now, and you feel a sort of connection to your god as you cast a 6th level spell, which is the highest you ever cast before, if I recall.
Congratulations. Does it smell like shit?
It smells horrible.
Oh, God.
It smells like death. Death, maggots, and all that good
You would have
stuff.
really gotten along with the goth kids in school. They all took the necromancy elective.
Of course they did.
Apparently, you're already kind of into it. You're sure that's not going to eat us in the middle of the night or something.
I don't sleep, so I'll keep an eye on it.
That does
Oh,
not
right.
fill me with confidence.
Yeah, I could watch it too. Don't worry about
He
it.
doesn't.
Oh, right.
I only meditate for a couple hours. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, when you guys walked into the room, Fox isn't here anymore. It looks like there's a spot where there looks like lightning
I
struck.
can see, look, those boot prints in the soot. He's
Yeah.
the only one with shoes that big.
Yeah. Bigger than the whole body.
Where'd he
Like
go?
Sherlock fucking
He got
Holmes.
eaten.
Oh, I'm sure Cord grabbed him. Or Lolth ate him, yeah, maybe.
I had to do an interview, so I mean, he might have had to zip away to do
Oh,
something.
you're probably right, yeah.
For the record, Wolf isn't like on the ceiling. She just was here.
I know.
Okay,
But
just making
funny that
sure.
it's still up there.
She's just chilling on the stone ceiling.
I said you
Anyway, if you want to talk to Selune, you're going to have to take an hour to attune, assuming you have an attunement slot open.
I just already did that.
What's that?
We all did. She hasn't gotten there yet.
No, but when we were in the room, you did something, and then I thought you did that already.
I told
No.
you I
We
did
talked
too.
about it, but we decided to go save the
I
cat.
tried, but I didn't.
Should I reestablish communication with Dweebless? Because he was cut off pretty abruptly.
I thought that's why
he
you were
ran
late
away
because
when
we
Wolf
waited
showed
an
up.
hour. I
If
thought that's
you
why
got
the
something
cat
to
died.
talk about, I suppose.
I don't even know what there really much to talk
Yeah,
about.
there's
I just
nothing
know
to
like
say.
I'm supposed to meet him on his floor, the Covenant of Ooze, and find an orb of ooze and destroy it. That's all he told me before he exploded.
What
And
level's
then,
this?
And then Wolf came by.
Yeah.
I think I was on level 9,
It's 19.
19. Like, oh, okay. So there is a 1 there. Let me make
Don't you love when people's handwriting is just
level
Hey, Callie,
Kurvamish.
it does stop obeying me after 20 times.
Is there perhaps a way you can recast the spell to reassert control over it? Maybe in the
There
next
we go.
paragraph in the description?
Oh yeah, I can.
I think
We're good.
so, yeah.
We're good.
And I think based on the way it's worded, when you cast it to reassert control, you can get up to 4 creatures at once, so you can add to your horde. You're not stuck at 1. Every day you can wake up a new one and then cast 1 time to reassert control over both. Next day get a third.
There's a broken and weakened fourth.
I'm so
Make
glad
that
you went to
broken.
college.
I don't. Eventually, you're going to run out of spell slots to be able to keep adding. So I think you top out at some point, but you can get up to 4 at once. At
There's
least.
a way to
At least
rig
spend the
it.
time to do it.
These are in the
I heard about
What are you
something
gonna do?
else.
I have 30 seconds. Okay, let's go.
There's a way to break that. If you
Wait a minute,
multi-cast
necromancy
might be able
isn't
to
even
do
the
that.
Bible.
There's weird little workarounds people have found, and then everyone just immediately goes, "Okay, well clearly that's not allowed."
Who's really good at keeping track of time?
I have a pretty high wisdom. Does
I
that
think
count?
that's Fox.
I don't know.
That counts? Okay. When we're at the 23-hour mark, will you let me know? Callie's gonna be real mad if this thing goes rogue.
I could try.
Also, how long does it take to cast? Is it 1 action or 1 minute or 10 minutes? Or an
So
hour?
how long ago did you?
A minute.
Okay, so yeah, if it does go rogue, you can't just take an action to recast it and take control. Like,
Yeah,
we will have to fight it until it dies. So keep that in mind.
Oh,
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Sure.
So I can't really help you out there.
No, just tell me it's 23
can
hours,
you just hold
and
me
then I'll have
off
an
the
hour to
ground
like.
tonight while I
fix it.
sleep so the ghoul can't reach me?
Yeah, it bends down on one knee and says, well, I can't tell the fact because we can't
Well,
kick
sleep
anymore,
is only
but it
8
bends down
hours.
on one knee, puts his arms out. You ask him to go into his
Well,
arms.
not right now. We gotta
Oh,
talk
okay.
to Selune and everything else, and I'm gonna probably, I don't know, look over my spell book or something. But tonight.
Sure.
Thanks, Bud. Anyway, what do I know about Selune?
Make a religion check.
Percy die. Real good. 21.
Selune is the chaotic good goddess of the moon. She's
Hey,
worshipped.
I'm chaotic god. Oh my god.
Me too.
She's worshipped by lawful good lycanthropes sometimes. She has a very big church in Waterdeep. It's like the second biggest compared to that of Torm.
Big ass cathedral.
Yeah,
That garish fucking thing down the street.
there was some sort of schism between her and her sister Shar a while ago, like 200-ish years ago, that caused a big massacre to occur in the actual city of Waterdeep. Ancient history now, but it's equivalent to what 9/11 would be because a bunch of Shar worshippers. The Shar worshippers all convened in the church and killed pretty much all the clergy at one point.
Fuck. Selune, Lolth, I assume not good friends?
Yes.
Active enemies? Or just-
They're not. They're not even on the same wavelength.
Oh, they don't deal with each other?
They don't deal with each
I was a
other.
little concerned about that because I was just like, oh, fuck.
it doesn't matter what channel.
Cool, just curious. Cool, I'm excited to see what happens.
Now I'll throw it out there. You guys want a long rest, short rest?
I mean, I'm ready to long rest, but I assume you'd want a short rest, attune, do this, and then long rest, right?
I only. My long rest is. Well, yeah, 'cause my long rest would be sleeping for 4 hours, meditating for 4 hours. So the other 4 hours could just be talking to.
I'm good with whatever. I'm not
If
talking to
you-
a god, so whatever you guys want to do.
I'm okay.
I mean, I already talked with Dweebo, so I'm good.
Okay. I like how Fox, the paladin, who has actual god stuff we want to talk about, you want to talk to so many, isn't here now.
Pierre, give us a quick smash cut, 4 seconds of what Fox is up to right now.
He is in a cathedral full of statues of mighty warriors.
Nice. I bet he would love that.
He's in Valhalla.
And they're statues, so they're made of stone.
Damn right they are.
He's having a great time.
Well, Foss is in Valhalla. He's dead now. Nothing we can do.
Hey, does any... Hold on. Never mind. No, wait.
Hmm?
Yeah, I have one thing I'll do before we finish our rest or do our rest.
Okay.
If nobody else has anything.
So you guys short rests essentially, which is you guys taken 2 short rests already. So you guys are pretty much just chilling for an hour. Just you guys have run out of playing card games. You guys have there's no more
I'm cheating every round.
there's no more alcohol for you guys to drink. All the food's gone. There's no more water left for you guys to guzzle.
Well, that's it for our rations for tonight. Oh well.
Yeah, Calvin goes, damn, that's
I'm
unfortunate.
sure we'll find some in the morning.
An hour goes by. Hazel, when you attune to this room, you feel a divine connection to not only the weave of magic, but to all divinity that exists in the world of Faerun. As a sort of religious follower yourself, you get 20 temporary hit points.
Oh, shit.
Everybody else gets 10. Fox gets 20 also because he's a paladin. But you get 20 because you are essentially attuned to this room and you have an actual deity that you kind of follow, but actually do sort of follow.
Wow.
You get 20 temporary hit points. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you very much.
You feel as though you can open up your own divine connection to this room. You could ask a generic question to the universe and see what kind of God could potentially answer a question about literally anything in the known cosmos. Or you can try to reach out to a certain deity and see if they would actually want to talk to you about anything. This goes for everybody else. If there's anything else anybody wants to do or reach out for, they feel free.
So I'm going to try to be as serious as my grandma has taught me to be. And I'm going to focus on Selune.
Okay.
And I ask if she would like to have a conversation.
Okay.
Publicly, in front of all of the people in the area. Like all of the people in this room.
Sure.
Because there's a difference. She might say no.
Roll a persuasion check for the public stuff.
Hey, you want a natural 13?
Yes, I do.
I will use 4 and give her another 13.
What's
Plus
like?
8.
Okay, 21. Yeah.
Well,
I've been rolling single digits all night, so 8.
Sure, I mean, we're gonna. As soon as we rest, I'm gonna lose it.
he's
so
gonna
much.
lose it. Yeah.
You reach out. Callie gives you a cursory nod, and you just know somehow that your just presence and your charismatic personality is strong enough to will that of a god to come talk to you and your merry band of misfits. And the room itself has a little bit of light. You know, there's torches, there's various dancing lights that you guys have up. They all kind of lightly dim to a sort of light, just mellowness. And there almost seems to be as though the stone ceiling above you kind of starts to transform itself into that of a beautiful starry sky. The moon is shining down on you guys. It's honestly very pretty considering how you guys have been underground for a little bit. And standing in front of you in a black dress with one of those like veil, I don't know what they're called, those veil things.
Yeah.
Got beautiful little like hoop gypsy earrings in her hair. She has a little sachet dress on, and
That's exactly how I picture her. That's perfect.
thanks. A beautiful, like, just beautifulness that can only be described as the perfect night for going on a walk.
Yeah.
And she sees you. She says, "Hello there, child. It's a pleasure to see you,
Hello?
Mrs. Moonstar. Hi.
Hi.
Pleasure to talk to you for the first real time."
This is true.
I got
It's
her name
a
and your
pleasure.
name mixed up.
I noticed.
It is a pleasure to talk to you as well. Thank you for meeting all of us and having everyone hear our conversation.
Yes, she waves at you guys all like Queen Elizabeth.
Hi.
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Hello, Miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Lee. Yes. She waves at Calvin and she waves at Stillbarby, although Stillbarby just stares at her.
I knew your fucking name was Moon. I knew it. Damn it.
I had a couple of questions, if you would be so kind as to answer them.
I got a few for you too, child, as soon as you
You
feel
have
I feel
questions for
this.
me?
Yeah, just a couple, if that's okay.
Oh.
I'd like to know about my followers. You know, the Moonstars have been with my clergy for a real long time.
Yes. Yeah. That's been the pride and joy of our family.
Yeah. You know, you Moonstars saved an angel of mine a long time ago. That's how we sort of became intertwined together. It was lovely.
Saved an angel of yours?
Yeah, I was fighting my sister and her clergy too, her garrison of angels, and there was a schism above the city. Well, what would be the city someday, and one of your great relatives saved an angel of mine that fell.
It wasn't, well, no, Van Rock didn't do it, right?
No, it wasn't Van Rack. It wasn't your grandma either. Sorry about that. Or Galeer. No, it wasn't him either. You know,
Who was it?
I don't even remember anymore.
Oh, well, that's good to know that we can help. Actually, speaking of that, I had a question. Gleister, the bronze dragon,
Good old Gleister.
he's still alive?
In a way,
Is he an Undermountain?
he is an Undermountain still.
Is he still Umbraxar?
Umbraxakar,
Yeah.
yes. He's my sister Shar has kind of twisted his sense of perception, which is unfortunate to say.
It's
Speaking
been
of,
a family job to save him for quite a few generations now. Probably the furthest in Undermountain in the Moonstar lineage.
very true.
Do you know what level he happens to be on by chance?
He's on level 18. Van
18.
Van Rack Doom. He's assisted by a Shar vampire priestess named Cresta Delvingstone. Roach, make a history check for me.
Me?
Yes, you.
Krista Delvinstone? And
Yeah.
what is she? A
vampire priestess.
oh god.
History, you said?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Krista? That sounds like Chrissy's name if it wasn't a fantasy book. Krista.
Never mind.
Wait, what's your other importance?
I have an 11, but I have something I need to use it for.
Okay, that's fine.
But also, you already rolled. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's afterwards. It's too late.
Okay.
The name sounds vaguely familiar, but it's whatever.
Van Rack Doom? It's really named after Van Rack?
It's named after Van Rack. He was the one who fell from the light of the moon and went to the darkness that is Shar, and after that, he just fell into madness and despair and opened up a rift to the Shadowfell there.
He doesn't work for Alistair, does he?
Not that I know of. I don't think he's alive anymore, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything really at this point.
I gesture to the ghoul.
Oh, I see you got a new friend.
Also,
Yeah.
not alive anymore.
I've been
Still
working
working for someone.
I've been working on some higher level stuff. That one took a lot of energy.
She waves her hands and says, "Here, let me help." You don't have to cast Create Undead to control this one ghoul in particular for now on.
The best unit in the whole world.
But let it be known, once that ghoul goes, she gone.
Okay.
You got a ghoul familiar.
Oh god, I'm so excited.
You need to ride it into combat.
This 22 hit point monster, yeah, let's go.
A body's
Now I gotta
body.
make a song about that.
You can look at it as a 20 hit point monster, or you can look at it as 20 temporary hit points for his.
Yeah.
That can also bite.
Friend forever.
And
says-
we can find a way to break it so you have them forever.
If you could, if I could make a little request for you guys, there's so many lost things down here in this mountain besides just on Brexikar. It'd be nice if you could take care of him, but all the souls that keep getting funneled down in the mountain, I don't know what's causing that, but if you could figure it out, that'd be great.
I think we already know that, don't we?
You know they're going to the Lost City, but you don't know what's causing it.
Okay, that's fair. Well,
I'm ready.
I think it has something to do with the eldritch horror that's buried underneath the mountain as well.
So what is causing the souls?
Yeah, if you could figure it out and maybe stop it, that'd be a real good thing to do. Child.
Into the city and presumably into the far realm. I think is what we came up with.
It was before my time, which is saying a
I was
lot.
about to say, you aren't timeless.
No, God's timeless. We know what our followers know. We're not all omnipotent. There's very few deities that actually are. If you ever talk to any of them, make sure you get their word. They can't break that.
No deity can break their word.
That is true.
Not even like love.
No, thanks to the Pact of Primeval, gods have to keep track of their whole spiel when it comes to keeping their word.
Hey, levels the playing field.
It sounds like ASMR. I'm about to fall asleep.
Sorry, Ryan. Is it too mellow for you? That's when a giant spider hits you.
Okay, so I had a question.
Yeah,
Quilly.
child.
Aaron's Quill.
Oh, Quilly Quill.
Yeah.
Good old Quill. He's a great guy.
He is. And in this timeline as well, he's currently in a demi-plane.
He is.
Do you know what level that is?
I
because
don't
we need
know.
to go to the nameless city, which has a name now, to kill
It's
that
Carcosa,
dragon.
by the way.
Yeah.
Of course.
To kill that dragon, so he can come back as an egg, so he can become the harp that we then have to save. Right?
That is correct. I'm aware that
I think I have an aneurysm.
I know.
Trying to track fucking time
I
dragon shit.
understand time travel.
she did it perfectly. I don't know why we're all
I
just.
got this.
I've been backwards on it every time I hear it.
There's two timelines.
Yeah, so we need to get this guy a fucking set of dice.
Here you go,
He's
buddy.
sitting there ready to play.
Here you go. Here's her new druid has hit the table. Boom.
Yes!
Yes. Benji.
The ghoul's name is Gurjin, by the way.
Gurjin the ghoul.
Gurjin the ghoul.
Okay,
Not
great.
correct.
Jonah
Not
learned.
correct.
Did he level up again?
Yep.
Now-
Multi-class into druid.
Druid.
All right. She turns to you and says, "I don't know where Quilly is. He's outside of my purview. I am aware that Treble is working on it. I'm pretty sure he has a person who could talk to you guys on level 7 somewhere. I don't know specifically where because, well, I appreciate his ineptitude for putting the dead at rest, but I don't know if any of them actually are followers of mine, so I don't know what's beyond that for him. But there's somebody there who could probably help you find information."
Okay. Thank thank you again for your help with the last Castle Leonard kid.
Don't mention that. He's doing great.
All that. He's fine. They're all okay. All of the kids are okay. My family's okay.
Your family's doing just fine. They're worried about you and how your kill count's gotten to. Make sure you're working on it. I'll tell you right now, every time you bring someone back, it's a negative point.
I didn't know that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Does Gurgin count?
Yeah.
Gurgin count. Man.
That doesn't count.
What if she just kills him afterwards?
Then it's back to neutral.
Oh, there you go.
That's horrible.
That's how the world works,
So
Mr.
revenge
Ultimo.
is a
Negative
point.
point.
Is curing wounds a negative point?
No.
More
no.
shit to worry
Now,
about here.
if
Come
you
on.
were a cleric of mine, then it wouldn't count against you.
Oh my god, stop forcing people to play your way. Let us play our own goddamn way.
I am letting her
Sorry.
make her own choices, Mr. Ultimo.
It's just like a nudge.
Oh, my surname, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your grandma sounds like me. Thank you very much.
I wonder
Which
why.
is awesome.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The original dwarves and elves and humans, right?
Yes, child.
Ithilien, I don't have a
The Illithard elves. It's okay. Illithard elves, Lurkin dwarfs, and the
That's what I've
humans.
been trying
The
to find.
Athelian elves are from Lord of the Rings.
I'm trying to find the names in the book and I can't find it.
Sorry, there's a lot of information in this book.
It's okay.
This is
I
a
just
fucking
need to organize.
huge-
I need to revamp all my notes. That's okay.
And it's not proper neither.
Yeah, it's random names.
Even if it's in the book and
Is
it's in
there-
there, like, it's hard to find some of this stuff.
Right. Is there any way to contact like a descendant or like an original elf, like someone from that original
Original.
group? Since everything kind of seems to tie back to them at some point, is there a way to like find a book or a scroll or a writing or a diary or one of them,
A log.
or resurrect one of them, or speak to dead for one of them?
all the ones that were there were so old it didn't matter. You talked to Halam and Willow. That's the two people who they were, but they were so young at the time, and that they lived for 8,000 years beyond. So it didn't matter for you there.
Yeah.
You gotta get to that city. That's all there really is to it.
Okay.
Look around, investigate. You got a lovely divination wizard. By the way, good job.
What?
Just being yourself.
Oh, well, thanks. Good job, you being you.
Isn't my dating amazing? My dating
Just,
I love your hair.
oh, thanks. She kind of gestures it, and you see like stars in her hair practically. Yeah, your arm looks a lot better.
Yeah, this hand's a little paler, but it's back. Did I tell you I got my hand back?
Oh, I thought it was an illusion.
No. Just here, put it back.
Oh,
It's a little edgy,
That's okay.
little pale, but it's fine.
I look at my
So,
hand
well,
too.
that means like that lotion. We just
I say yours looks
yeah.
real good, Mr. Lee.
That's right.
There's a whole different.
Look just like the nerves just reconnecting.
Yeah, it's a little tingly. Kind of like
Did
I've
you
been
get yours
sleeping
back
on it.
too, or did you still have a dragon?
I still got dragon.
Oh, okay.
I still have
That's who you used to be, right? You should just stick with it.
I put my glove back on.
2 more questions. Is there
What?
any way to save the statue people?
No,
They are goners.
they're gone. Don't break them, by the way. Bad stuff will happen.
Bad stuff happens, even an accidental breakage of the statue people.
Yeah, that won't be good.
What if I
Okay.
didn't mean it?
And then, but their souls are gone. There's nothing to
What if it was
to
just a
help.
prank?
What happened to me then? Why was I able to come back then?
You weren't turned into glass. You were turned into stone.
Oh.
That was by something called Nintra Ciata, who's a Fey wild archfey whose spirit bind all those people into the far realm a long time ago.
Is Arcturia okay? Is she like?
What do you mean by okay? No,
I
she's
mean-
not okay.
I mean, like, is she killing people? Is she transforming
Yes,
people?
yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In fact, the only things we've ever seen suggest that is all she does.
She is.
Is she like?
Undeniably
Is she like
psychopath.
good or is she
Nope.
like bad? Shut up! Shut up!
She's very good at killing people and mutilating
No,
them.
stop.
She's whatever you want her to be, Finster.
Whatever I wanted to be.
Yeah, talk to her
How do I talk to her?
with your mouth hole.
I can talk to her with my butthole if we're talking serious.
She might be interested in that.
All right, I'll talk to her butthole.
She could probably transmute your butthole into a mouth.
I'll have my mouth hole talk to her
I'm
private
sure
hole.
she's done it before.
All right. I'll make sure to give her all her holes the attention.
Thanks for that.
You do that. She has 3 of them.
I can't wait to find out. She's not like a bug person down there, is she? She's not like a butterfly.
She is like a butterfly.
I'm talking about the private part. It's still.
I don't know.
She can transform her, right? I'm
Yeah, or
sure.
describe your NPC's genitals.
You just gotta talk to her, Finster.
These conversations were not in the Bible.
Yeah, if you want to pick her, I can literally send you to her at any point and say, hey, meet us here.
I'm
and
curious
you can do
how
it.
she is.
She's neutral to you, I assume.
I need a break. I'm gonna have a smoke.
You can just ask some deities about what she's doing if you wanted to. You're in a perfect spot for it. That's up to you, though.
Is she an Is she like an ally of us now or no?
I don't know.
Just want to remind you, the only thing she did was lie to us, hijack your body, try to kill us, and then we barely scraped by. I don't know why you would think there's anything wrong.
I think she'd be a good ally though, in case we have problems with the other.
She would be a great ally, but she doesn't want to stop Hallister, and she did actively try to kill us. I don't see how she's going to be an ally. She would be a great ally, but she clearly doesn't want to do what we want to do.
I want to see her where she's not on. Either she's not on. If she's not going to be on our side, I don't want her to be our enemy.
Well, Mr. Lee, no offense, but I don't know anything about her. If you want to ask people about her, this is the room to do it. Just throw it out to the ethereal plane and see who responds.
But don't go yet.
Oh, sorry.
One last question. The Nitra person in the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining that in our future we haven't wielded divination it yet, but we're probably gonna have to deal with her at some point. Do you know anything about Nitra? Nitra weaknesses, or like ailments, or like her ankle's real jacked up. She doesn't like lightning.
More characters.
She was sold out by the Queen of Air and Darkness, who didn't want to deal with her anymore. She probably doesn't like her.
Sold out by who?
The Queen of Air and Darkness. Her name's Titania. If anybody knows anything about fairy tale lore, they know who Titania is. She's the queen of like fairies and stuff.
Roll history?
Sure, roll history.
Nat 20, holy shit. Apparently I stole a fairy tale book in one point.
Sure,
I
you
read the whole thing. Like,
you were like,
I don't know how to read, but...
As he's waiting for the night to go.
yeah. Sure. Titania is the queen of the fairies in the Feywild realm. Archfey, like big archfays, there are. What are you doing there?
I'm just...
You're brain blasting your.
He's experiencing lore.
Exactly.
Mind blown.
My epiphany.
He rolled a perfect 20, so he knows a lot.
Archfey are the kind of people who are very tricksy and whimsical. They're also the kind of people who will change their personality in the drop of a dime. Kind of like Arteria, actually.
I was gonna say.
They are known for edging people out and selling people out in a heartbeat.
To remember.
So they're like devils, but instead of horns, it's antlers and
wings. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Butterfly wings.
Only they won't take your
Their whole
soul.
family.
They'll like offer you like, I'll give you this gold if you count all this rice, and then they like just keep moving the rice around or something like that, and the person just runs forever all their life trying to get the rice. If that makes that's a
like
horrible
my brain.
example, but
Sounds like my brain.
Fey creature burned down
Yeah,
the house
Rumpelstiltskin.
because I didn't put chestnuts in the warmest corner of the room on top of a pile of orange leaves.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Also oddly specific.
Well, that's what the whimsical creatures want, and now now my house is burned down and they killed my family. That's just how it is.
Not a fan of whimsy.
I don't like. I live in a
I'll
dark cave most of
remember
my
that.
life. I don't know what whimsy looks like.
Is Queen Tatiana?
No, we went to a faith.
Tatiana?
So I know
Yeah, that's her
it
name.
looks like
Queen of Air and Darkness is what she prefers to be
I
called.
hated it.
Is the Queen of Air and Darkness still alive?
Oh yeah, she's immortal, timeless, never-ending. She's more of an entity than an actual being.
She's not like on level like 5, right? Or like the Nameless City.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she's there. I think she's in the Feywild right now, if I had to guess. But
Okay. Well, I never ran into
The
her.
Patreon.
So this was all Nitra?
yeah, good old Nintra Siata, man.
What is she?
She's an archfey. She's the queen of Shadow Glass.
Nitra is the queen of Shadowglass?
Fucking name.
They did her dirty.
Finally.
That goes hard.
Do you know any magic that
I
she might
thought
know?
Roach would name himself at level 20.
Damn.
Actually, not bad. I know she can.
I'll steal it from her. Fuck it.
She's bound by a book, and the book is what you need in order to get into the mountain itself.
Yeah.
Get into the city. As for what it does or anything else beyond that, you got to figure it out. I don't know. No one else I've ever talked to has ever gotten there before.
Okay, alright. We're gonna come across her at some point if we have a little something.
Oh, is this the same as Nintrasiata?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have a full name now, I guess.
Cool.
She's the queen of the Shadow Glass. If you want to put that next to her name.
No. Roach is Shadowglass. You need to make a deal with her. Do another cleric thing just so you can be called the Blade of Shadow Glass. It's a dope term.
That was hard as fuck.
And then maybe you can talk to her here. She's maybe somewhat godlike. I don't know.
Well, she doesn't sound like she'll be as chill as Willis. She's just like, yeah, just do this thing and it's whatever.
That's true.
I
She
don't
sounds like
really
she wants
have
me to
any
do
other
things.
Questions?
Well, child, I'll be here if you ever need to talk to anybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there any way to
It's
make
kind of like
the room not
cleaning your
smelly?
room,
But
and
no.
then someone tells you to
That
do it, and
asks
it's like,
too much.
I don't
That's
want to
asking
do
too
it.
much. Part of the whole undead deal is that you're gonna smell like undead.
That's okay. Alright, I stand the lane. Got it.
Did a good job with the cat, by the way. That was a test.
Brought someone back to life though, so that was the point.
But was it alive to begin with?
It wasn't. I was hoping you'd just run in there immediately and try to get her from being killed immediately, but